Hi, everybody. All right, I'm making sure y'all see I am not vertical. I'm not vertical. Welcome, everybody, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see where everybody's at. Can y'all see me? Let me know. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I noticed how I'm not vertical for those that were like so mad at me. Calm down. Yo. Shout out to everybody. I know some of you guys don't like the vertical. I know that. But I do apologize because I have to be able to do a bit of everything on my channel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I just please, please, you see me? All right. All right. JD Phillips says, "Hey, how are you? What you want us to hold up?" I needed to get my coffee, girl. I need to get my. Was it so bad? Well, let me say this. Somebody put in my comments, and is Sylvia in the chat yet? Because I got to shout out Sylvia. Um, somebody put in my comments. Let me let the people know that we are live too. Somebody said in my comments, and mind you, I've done vertical before, but not for like a long period of time. So somebody said in my comments, I'm unsubscribing because this is a vertical live. I'm like, what? The longest vertical live I've ever done was yesterday, and I'm glad that I challenged myself to do it. We are live now. I know that it's gonna get some getting used to for some folks. Yeah, I know, and it's really weird. The settings I'm learning, you guys. But let me just say this: I have to be able, for those that don't understand, okay, in on YouTube, you have to be able to do it's just like shorts, it's just like uploaded videos, it's just like live videos. You have to be able to do a little bit of everything on YouTube because you want your channel to be in various algorithms, and that is the point of that, right? Now, I'm not a fan of the vertical because I definitely don't know, I don't I'm just not a fan. But I'm gonna have to do vertical at some point. I might do vertical maybe at night when things are a little bit slowed down a little bit and it's not just too crazy and it's more of a like a chat. I might do it that way, and I'll let you guys know on the Discord if I'm doing a vertical live, okay? But I'm not completely writing off vertical yet, all right? Y'all let me know. I'm just saying. I know somebody said that's what they said. They said that they were, and not only that, they also proceeded to tell me what channels don't do vertical. And I said, well, Lord have mercy. I'm so glad that not only are you unsubscribing, but like you also have recommendations of what channels don't do vertical. Like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Oh, I know. See, but I'm not worried about that. You don't mind it? Everyone's, you see, Stacey's like, I despise the vertical. Oh my God, Sylvia. Let me tell you, Sylvia. All right. First of all, thank you, Sylvia, so much. So Sylvia used the Amazon wish list. All right. So let me get some stuff. She got us baby bunny got some little, she got the little baby bunny leggings. Thank you, love. These are awesome in the winter, of course, of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you for these. Look at this. And it's got little bunnies. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're very cute. Little bunnies on the design. Baby bunny can wear those. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, stocking up on the additional magic erasers because she likes to write on walls, and that's baby bunny, so we got to scrub it all. We do. Now, this right here, my friend. Oh my God, Sylvia. Like I put this on my, I have a couple of things like for the studio and stuff like that on my Amazon wish list. Look at Sylvia got us the magic mouse. Thank you. Thank you. Because the mouse that I have is this little Target mouse. I don't know if y'all see it. And it's so beat up. Y'all see it? Like it's like all the you see the imprint marks? It's like somebody don't wash their hands and they're using, well, actually, Baby Bunny was playing with the mouse the other day. So she left a lot of little, imprints and stuff. So yeah, like this mouse, it's about what? I think it cost me like $5. So I appreciate, now I don't need a cord. Thank you. It's a magic mouse. Thank you, Sylvia. Oh my God, yo. I just got them this morning. It is cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, I typically put a couple things, like a couple candy or toys for baby bunny or something like that, or magic erasers, because Kim was like, put some magic erasers. I might do that. Kim keeps telling me to get like an affiliate link. I might do that too. Like I said, I feel like I'm so behind on social media stuff of the things that I need to do. But honestly, I owe you guys a lot. Sylvia, everybody that has helped me in this community to either get like the microphone or the things that I have needed. You guys have been there. Sylvia, with your Cash App to be able to get like anything that I need for the court. Like, that's amazing. I appreciate you. You don't even know. Like, one thing that we can do as creators is completely thank you guys for I know, right? Don't lose it because it's wireless now. Baby Bunny's gonna hide it. Sure, you already know. I just want you guys to know that I thank you so much for hitting the like button, being here. Like, it's not always so much, so like, it's just watching, just hitting the like button, participating in the conversation. That means so much to me. You don't even know. Where can you it's in the description box. That's where I keep it. I don't think I have any. Do I have any mods in here? Yes, I do. Wait, do I? Hold up. I thought I saw everybody here. Maybe they're getting here in, at different times. Welcome, Heidi. Heidi, I don't know if you emailed me. I also got your email and I meant to respond to you. I think it was something pertaining to memberships. I went to go look into what you were talking about and I'll look into it a little bit more. I think it was you. There's somebody named Heidi that emailed me and I'm pretty sure it's you. And V McWilliams, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Peach Becky's like, listen, you do vertical when you talking chisme, right? That's when you do vertical. That's when you do vertical, when you're talking chisme. You know it. You know that. Anyways, hey Didi, hey everybody. Not Rabbit needed to put air tags on our wish list in case they lose them. I could definitely see Baby Bunny hiding stuff because she do be getting into my closet. Baby Bunny is very girly. Okay. So I have like shoes and purses and stuff like that. And she likes to play dress up. She likes to hide things. So yeah, you're right. Like I have to put this away along with the keyboard and everything because she will get into stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say that. You said, why do you do vertical when subscribers won't watch vertical? Your algorithm won't be affected as well. I see you too. I can do vertical because that is how YouTube is built. You can do vertical, you can do different kinds of streaming. But I get the sense that you're not really, maybe don't understand too much about YouTube, which is fine. It's not so much, it's about being able to be diverse in the content. So that's what that's about. But thank you so much. What's the quickest way to get in touch with what? With your inner self? Simply applied toilet. Oh man, yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me see. You can't play faster speed up on the vertical. That's right. That's what I hate the most about it. You have to wait till the person is done being live when you do the when you're speeding up. That's what the problem is. And let me make sure. Hold up, y'all. Let me let everybody know that we are live over here. I'm letting the notifications go out because I know that they take a minute to go out because we definitely got some stuff to get into. Everybody, we are live now. Thank you. Let's see. Man, today has been quite the day. So I don't know if you guys are aware, and I'm not going to be available for this, but the Menendez brothers there's going to be like a press conference today on this regarding, I don't know. I wonder if they're going to get released or if something's going to happen here. Just wondering. We are live now. Phoenix, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Phoenix. All right. Now let's get it together, you guys. Stop distracting me. Get it together. I blame you guys for distracting me. I know. Oh, yes, Stacy, they do. They do. Oh, they do. Phoenix, again, thank you for becoming a member. Everybody come through. I know the notifications are going out just a little bit late. It is what it is. Shout out to Jen's like, listen. Kim's in here and said, FYI, for those who are concerned, YouTube pushes vertical live streams first. Thank you, Kim. See, Kim, bring in the knowledge here. Shout out to you. Hey, Marilee. Yes, yes, yes. And for those in the back of the room, vertical streams, when we need to vertical streams the end. Yeah, I'm going to do a vertical stream and I'll let y'all know. And if you don't want to watch it, that's okay. I still love you. I'll see you some other time. It's okay. We're all creatures of habit. Go with the flow, peeps. Kareem, tell them. Lord have mercy, man. Where's my straw? So let me tell you, this is a good question though, Suzanne. The reason why so YouTube is really good about mimicking what other platforms are doing, right? So they want to do what TikTok is doing. They will that's where the vertical comes from. And I'm gonna tell you, like, I have a TikTok, but I have a hard time being on TikTok. Sometimes I'm very direct about what I want to watch because it does drive me crazy, the vertical. Now, one thing I will say about vertical on YouTube, which I very much appreciate, if you have premium, you can actually, and you're just wanting to hear the audio, you can actually close down on your iOS phone, on your Apple phone, close down the application, put on your headphones, and you could just hear it as a podcast, which I don't mind. If it's vertical, it's going to be kind of hard to see any screenshots and stuff like that. So yesterday when I tested it, I was actually kind of like, let me see if I can show some screenshots. It was interesting. I'll say that much. And I will definitely still push myself to do it more. But if I'm gonna do it more on like what Becky said, like a chisme podcast, or like we're being nosy and we're talking shit type of podcast, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. So we might do it that way. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. All right. Let's get it together, guys, because we have so much to review. And by the way, again, Sylvia, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to try this. I'm very excited. Thank you. Um, where are we going to start? Where are we going to start, you guys? Because we definitely have a full show. So JLo's ex-husband blames Diddy. JLo's ex-husband, Ohani Noah, I don't know if y'all remember. So Ohani Noah, back in the day, there was a lawsuit. He had some tapes on JLo. Now it was said that they weren't S tapes, but they were of that nature and of that kind of like sort. Like that's what they look like, right? It's gonna drive me crazy. So Ohani decided to go to Despierta America, this like show, right? It's in Spanish, and basically say, essentially blaming Diddy for his marriage breakup with JLo. I don't know. I don't know. See, and there was a woman too, by the way. There was a woman back in the day that was doing business with JLo who went into the, Mexican television and was, the networks basically saying that JLo's into the Santeria and she's into, very different type of things. She has somebody that will do stuff and works, somebody that she knows, to put her in certain situations where she becomes successful. Now, I can believe that. I can believe that people are maybe allegedly into like the occult, or maybe they're into other stuff or they do different things, which I mean, anything is possible. Okay. But apparently, Ohani Noah is like upset. Let's get into this because I literally was like, oh my God, is really, I mean, he's got a reason to be upset, I think, to a certain degree. And he has been made to be like this, the ex-husband that has, just wanted to chase clout for her name, which I kind of felt the same way too for the longest time, because, he basically feels like he is responsible for her career. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that is very true. Very, very true. Not JLo, yeah. She's into that. I've been hearing that, and I did a video on it too. Not now, don't track me. Jennifer Lopez's first husband blames Diddy for their divorce. On the On the Floor singer, couldn't read that. Dated Diddy from 1999 to 2001. Okay, so the 99, the shooting happened. Y'all know that. Then there was a VMA situation. So she was around Diddy in various iconic moments. So JLo's first husband, actor Ohani Noah, has claimed the disgraced music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was partially to blame for his divorce. He tried to write a coconut. He tried to write a movie. Like he wanted to make a book, and I don't know if he wrote the book, but there was a movie that he was trying to make. I mean, I'm gonna have to pull my video, you guys, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I had to translate on a lot of these clips just so everybody's aware. But yes, 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 yes. It is not at all surprising to me. Let's see. Ohani, I did a video literally on the 25th of September regarding this. And it's crazy that he is coming up about this whole thing right now. Okay. But yeah, so apparently he blames Diddy for the divorce. What do you think? You think it's PR? You think it's let me know. I mean, is he also clout chasing too a little bit? Maybe. You said La Bruja from Cell Block. Would it be surprising, Christina, honestly, like if she was into some brujeria, like if that's hey Smooth Steve, if that's how she got down? Would it be surprising? Hey Cheeks, how are you? Would it surprise you at all? Like a lot of these celebrities be doing some crazy ass shit to get to where they're at, right? Like, I don't know. Hey Chico, I mean, let me know. What y'all think? Layla, everybody coming through. Bruja from the block? Not Bruja from the So she gonna sing "Don't Be Fooled by the Rocks That I Got." I'm still la bruja from the block. I used to have a little, now I got a lot. And it came from that. She gonna be singing that. She's la bruja from the block. Oh my god, yo, coconut, stop it! Give me your internet. Give me your Wi-Fi. See, that's a good question. Didn't he know her before? Did he? I'm pretty sure, just a T, please. But people have always felt like Ohani was a bit of a clout chaser. They've always said that. Rabbit, I'm gonna get copy. I believe it, man. That JLo shit is like, you gotta be careful if you do anything JLo here because you will get copy straight. There'll be copyrights for sure, for sure. She's La Bruja from the block. All right, cool. From the Bronx. Okay, let's get it together, you guys. So, Lopez 55 who filed for divorce from her fourth. I love how the internet doesn't let her forget that it's their fourth husband. From the fourth husband, excuse me, Ben Affleck in August was married to Noah 50 for less than a year from February 97 to January 98. Less than a year. You know how people talk about how Britney Spears, you know how I think she got divorced in Vegas, married in Vegas, and got divorced in Vegas, or the annulment happened in like less than 24 hours. You know, every celebrity has a little situation and everything happening, right? And for me, I was like, well, maybe like they weren't even married a year, and that was really, really short. This marriage right here, it was nothing. Okay. But he feels like he built her relationship, her career up. He feels like he's owed something from JLo. Yeah, that's what he feels. I don't know. Okay, so speaking on a recent episode of the Spanish language talk show Despierta America, Noah alleged that part of the divorce was Diddy's fault. He explained that during the fallout of their marriage, Lopez had begun working closely with Combs in New York on her debut album On the 6th. Meanwhile, Noah was in Los Angeles working at Lopez's Pasadena restaurant Madre. So Jennifer Lopez, JLo owned a restaurant. So what he's saying is that the reason why their marriage they broke up at the time was because he was over there managing this restaurant while she's over here working on this album on the 6th, right? In addition to probably messing around with Diddy. Now, around this time, Diddy was also with Kim Porter, and I believe she was pregnant with her first son. So this is the part that people don't want to talk about, okay? Kim Porter was pregnant around this time that all this was going on with JLo. Okay. So Diddy was kind of going back and forth between, allegedly, it seems like, even though JLo felt like she could keep her, she can control this person, which this is not the case, right? We know that. She was definitely in between. Yeah, so she owned Madres, but she wasn't like physically there. So she had Ohani Noah managing that restaurant. And Ohani Noah talked about the fact that even though the divorce, like they still remained really good friends at that time, regardless of the divorce. And they were still, bumping uglies to a certain degree. Yes, they were, they were doing that. So they were still hooking up and everything even after the divorce. So allegedly it's been said and it's been reported that she might have already have been hooking up with Diddy around that time. Mhm. Yes, thank you, Christina. That's how Kim Porter was. I'm sorry, and I remember Kim Porter in these interviews and stuff like that. And may she rest in peace. But Diddy did Kim Porter very wrong. But at the same time, um, I just like, my goodness, like Kim Porter was beautiful. You know what I mean? Like who I don't know what people saw in Diddy. I don't even know what JLo saw in Diddy. Like, what did people see in Diddy when they were, I don't know if it's like a money thing, a connection thing, or what. Because I'm sorry, Diddy has never been attractive. Never been attractive. Is it just me? Whoever, like, I never saw sex symbol out of Diddy. So it was weird. And it's the money, right? It's the prestige, it's the fame. You Cristina said it's the blackmail. Maybe. You think he forced himself onto the masses? It's interesting that you say that, because you know how that one person was talking about, oh, um, uh, he really is obsessed with the royals, yada yada yada, and he kept inviting them, and he was willing to, he kind of gives me that vibe that, like, he is going to accommodate and make himself, want you. He's going to pull you in one way or another, almost like corner you to a situation that you can't resist. Yeah, it's the thank you, Smooth Steve. You're right. Like, it's like the perception of success, that kind of deal. I'm just gonna say that. That just, to me, Diddy has never been like good looking. But maybe I'm just like, well, maybe people, it's not always about the looks. I don't know. For me, my husband is good looking. I find, like, I have to be attractive to somebody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. He may not be good looking to other people. So maybe Diddy was good looking to her at the time. I don't know. Money can be very good looking. You said me neither. Never found him attractive. Says just a T. Please. That's what I'm saying. Just a T. Like, where? Who finds these? Who found Diddy attractive? You know? I don't know. You said, I don't even think someone is both blind and deaf have ever felt about that. Oh my gosh. This is so sister, Diddy was not blessed with the looks. I'm just gonna say that. I never understood that, but whatever. Love is blind. People are blind. I don't know. I'm just gonna say that. All right, let's keep reading this, because you guys are messy in this chat, and I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Okay. I don't know if I can, because I have to pick up the rabbit child at some point. So, and if I do it, I'd have to leave the chat running. You talking about the Menendez? The Menendez brothers are supposed to have like a press conference today. So there's that, but it's like right at the time I have to pick up one of the children, and I ain't trying to get in trouble. All right, I gotta pick up my children. Okay, I'm a responsible person sometimes. Okay, sometimes. All right. Let's keep going. So he says that Lopez, who filed for divorce, so we read that part, speaking on a recent episode of a Spanish language talk show, Despierta America, Noah alleged that part of the divorce was Diddy's fault. He explained that during the fallout of their marriage, Lopez has begun working closely with Combs in New York on her debut album on the 6th, which is probably the only album that I ever heard of JLo, which that was it. That was all. On the 6th was the only one. Let's see. Meanwhile, Noah was in Los Angeles working at Lopez's Pasadena restaurant Madres. There, in that distance, in that separation, was where the deception started. So Ohani Noah has always blamed JLo for lying, basically saying, that she was the cheater in that relationship. I believe it. I really do believe that JLo was the cheater in that marriage, right? Like, I can believe that for sure. I can believe it. I'm just going to say that. So there, in that distance, in that separation, was where the deception started. Shortly after their divorce, Combs and Lopez stepped out as a couple in 1999. They dated for 2 years before splitting in 2001. And he had married her literally after Selena. Like, they had gotten married. I think he proposed to her the night of the premiere of Selena. Yep. The way she got with Mark Anthony too was crazy, right? Dayanara was married to Mark Anthony. They had twin children and they were messing with each other as well. Like that's what I'm saying. She is not above getting with married men, if that makes sense. Like it's one thing to be like, they're separating. That wasn't even the case. She didn't even know that he was with her. Like he cheated on her with, they were cheating. Like it was a well-known thing. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. All right. So elsewhere in the interview, Noah alleged that Lopez had blocked him from landing television gigs. I believe that. I would ask Jennifer, what did I do to you so that you have taken me to court? You have accused me. You have lied. You have created false things about me, and you have called several companies to throw me out and different television networks not to give me a look. So the Independent has contacted Lopez's representatives for comment. Of course, they're not going to comment. JLo does not comment on things like that because she knows. She took Ohani Noah to court. He was doing a movie. He was doing a movie. And the movie was called, and this movie got basically silenced through the legal process. I owe JLo. That was the name of the movie that he was going to do. Doesn't he? I owe JLo. He married her for like 7 or 8 months, and then it's I owe JLo. That was the name of the movie. Lord Wood says only thing Diddy has talent at is his mouth breathing. Don't he dance, Lord Wood? But he dances too. Like he what did Suge Knight say that one night? If you don't want the TV producers and the people over here on the dance music videos appearing, come to Death Row. I mean, he dances too, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, he doesn't dance very well. No, he doesn't. Y'all remember that time? Because I remember that. Miyamo's like, Linda. Santa's been reading the chat and y'all getting Bibles for Christmas. How do you say that? Wim just got here. Good morning, Wim. Wim's like, I just got here. But wait. So you guys are getting Bibles for Christmas. See? Don't get blocked in the chat. Don't get blocked. I don't know, y'all. Y'all are too much. Oh my god. Okay, well, and then there's that. So, what do you guys think about Ohani Noah? Is this just a little bit of a clout chase while JLo's name is out there on the press? I kind of believe it, but I also believe a lot of what he's saying too. I do believe that she did everything in her power to try to silence him. And, I mean, I don't know if Diddy's to blame exactly. I don't know if everything that he's saying is correct, but I mean, there's something to be said about something. Something to be said about something. Okay, and then there was some other news, you guys, regarding Diddy. Oh my God. So I thought this was a joke, but I guess it's not a joke. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This whole shout out to the person that on the Discord, I think it was Petty on the Discord, who gave me the update about this. Okay. 102.5 The Block, which sounds like a radio station, from Party to Poison, is Diddy behind the Jamie Foxx mysterious health drama? So y'all remember Jamie Foxx disappeared for like months, right? And it was said that he basically, it was because of the vaccine. I'm not really sure. I don't really know, but there was a lot of controversy. Some of us thought that he had passed away. Like I thought he had passed away with everything that was going on with Jamie Foxx. It was said. So a lot of folks were trying to understand what happened here. Okay. So could it be that the man who brought us Unpredictable is now stuck in the middle of a predictable mess involving Diddy Combs? Someone from Jamie Foxx former staff is making some interesting allegations about his health issues. Foxx former bodyguard, big homie Cece, is throwing a major accusation out there. This is a deadly one. If you recall, Foxx had a mysterious health scare back in April of 2023. Remember, we all thought that he had something had happened. You said yes, it would make more sense that he would snitch over that. You think so, T Maker? Let me know. What do you guys think? Some people have said there's a connection there. To me, this is a lot of like, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that there's a connection. I guess I'd have to see more. I'd have to hear Jamie say something about this because I'll be sure, who's been very open about his dealings with Diddy and people trying to get rid of him. Maybe Jamie, the reason why he doesn't speak is similar situations there. You know, just saying. I still remember, this is totally random, right? But I still remember, you guys remember, some of you guys might remember this, but you guys remember Easy E, right? Remember that whole little controversy or rumor that happened about Suge Knight having to do something with Easy E's death at the end of the day? That his illness wasn't necessarily because of like it was put upon him through something else, through another device. Even Suge Knight told on himself at some point. I remember this. Okay. I remember this. Yeah, Jen. There was this saying something. So for me, it's like I sit back and I think about like those rumors when you think about health scares and how they're usually coming from a third or fourth party or whatever it may be. I kind of have to wonder, like what is the connection there? Like what's going on? Yeah, but that's what they said. That was the longest rumor, and Suge Knight was asked about that too, and he didn't dispel it. I remember that too. I said, "Oh my god." Like that's crazy to put that ish out there. But Albie Shore has talked about how when he was in his medical crisis as well, that wasn't a natural thing either. Jamie Foxx hasn't said anything publicly, right? So it wouldn't surprise me. And I think it would be like more of like the perfect murder if it's happened that way where somebody imposes like an illness to you one way or another. And believe it or not, there's different ways that somebody can make you sick. It's not always like direct, you know? Um, sometimes it's spiritual too, sometimes it's just how it is, and it's crazy to even talk that way. But it is, yeah, like metals and blood, or even Kim Porter's death. That whole thing is questionable. All of it. You said Rabbit. It is being said that Jamie Foxx said during a set being filmed for Netflix that Diddy is the reason he almost died. Hey, Iron Rabbit. That's interesting. That is interesting. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh my gosh. And Iron Rabbit, thank you for gifting. If you guys got gifts, put a heart in the chat, please, and thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said they better get that money. And it's so hard because it's like if you don't want to talk about crazy ass conspiracies, that'll take you to one. You know what I mean? You just never know. You said choke, no joke, said Jamie, said Foxx was beat up by Diddy and his bodyguards. Ooh, 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 ooh. You said, I get that Diddy's a monster, but he ain't had a hand in every single health issue or death. Because, like, listen, get it together. All right? Pika, you gonna knock us with that wrench? I will say you right. You right, Pika. You right. Sometimes Diddy isn't always responsible for a lot of things. I can agree with Pika on that. Listen, Pika's gonna knock us out with this wrench that she's got right now. She's gonna be like, "Come here, let me knock you out right now." What are you talking? Thank you. I'll check it out. But we could talk about it. You know what I mean? We could definitely talk about different things. Okay. So, anyways, let's keep going. So, Foxx had a mysterious health scare back in April of 2023, which left fans speculating and worried. His family stayed tight-lipped on the details, except one of his daughters, only shared that it was a medical complication. Well, according to the big homie, complication may have come with a single side of cyanide, with the side of cyanide. And the waiter was none other than Diddy himself. That's right. Diddy, the bad boy king, might have served up some toxic cocktails, allegedly causing Jamie's hospitalization. Oh Lord have mercy. That's that's see, I don't know, man. You said Aaron did it? Oh my god. Dino, thank you for the 199. Where was Diddy at 9/11? Well, I mean, listen. You said it was rat poison. You said cyanide. But cyanide can like my goodness. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. You said Kate says Diddy was jealous of Jamie Foxx party people and started to prefer Jamie. Ooh. Excuse me. I just had some coffee. PJ Becky, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Aw, thank you, love. Thank you, love. Make sure you guys are putting hearts in the chat if you guys got gifted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the rumors are flying that it was a drug overdose. I would believe that Jamie Foxx had a drug overdose. I'm gonna say that. I just don't know if he had something to do with it. And I'm not saying that there I'm gonna need people to put like I can believe a lot. I also believe that spirituality is everything. I also believe that people can impose upon you certain things. If they want to see you gone, they can make that shit happen spiritually. Listen, maybe it's because of how I was raised and how I grew up and stuff like that, where it's like you have to be careful how you impose certain things. If you want to make somebody sick, you're able to do that. People got to be careful. Definitely. And Win, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Put some hearts in the chat if you guys got gifted. Ooh, thank you guys. You guys are really blessing me today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, thank you. It's it does matter. Spirituality matters, believe it or not. It's not so much like whether you believe in it's just how are you spiritually, because that can affect you in your mental, that can affect that can affect you in so many ways. Uh but spirituality isn't something that you can just see. You know what I mean? So it's so hard to explain. I don't know if I believe that Jamie Foxx had a hand in everything, but I could definitely believe that, or excuse me, that Diddy had a hand in Jamie Foxx. But I could definitely believe that there is probably more to a lot of what has happened in the industry that meets the eye. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. Steeler Princess, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys got memberships from anybody gifting, please put some hearts in the chat. Thank you. Dino says, if I find out Aaron is close with Diddy, I'm stop it, Dino. Thank you for the 199, but stop it. Y'all are doing too much. Okay. You said it's not true. People have as much power as they think they have. If somebody thinks something's going to happen to them, then it will, says Kim. Thank you, Kim. See, I also believe that too. I think that we just have to be careful. And what I do know is what the worst thing you can do when it comes to the devil is believe he's not real. The worst thing you can do is believe that evil does not exist. That is the worst thing you can do to your self, to anybody else. So I agree with you on that. You have to be very careful. Wasn't there's rumors that Jamie was an informant for the feds and that's why someone tried to take him out? I don't know. I've never heard of that one. That's the first. I've heard that Diddy was an informant. You know what I mean? I heard that one. Ooh, browser. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. Big Blue Muffin, thank you for renewing your membership. Thank you, thank you. But that's how I feel, you guys. True, right? Like Ammo's like, it's true. The worst thing you can do is believe that evil does not exist. I'm saying, because that's where you should be careful. You should definitely be careful, right? Guilt does a lot to your soul. Absolutely, Donnie. Yes, it does. So yeah, I have a lot of thought about that. You said everything's being revealed has made my faith stronger. Right. That's true. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. That's a proverb. It's in there. So is only the fool says in the heart, there is no God. Thank you, Brittany Paris. Thank you. Thank you for this. It's beautiful. You said rabbit sounded like Miss Cleo for a hot minute. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. This other situation. Okay. So there's been a lot of blame, or at least a lot of thought behind Liam Payne's girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, right? So she was with Liam for a couple days before the tragedy, I think, and she had left. I think it was like that Monday, and then the incident happened the day after or something like that, right? And they're still investigating. And to me, it's like people have drawn conclusions based on the drugs and stuff like that. I'm wondering about this a little bit more. Okay, shout out to Smooth Steve. Morality comes, morality within, and how you were raised. Thank you, Smooth Steve. And I respect what you think too, because I definitely agree with a portion of what you're saying. Whether you're an atheist or you believe in God or don't believe in God, I think that there's something to be said about something, because their morality, there's something to be said about good and evil in there as well. So thank you, Smooth Steve. I love your comment, by the way. I had to point it out. Um, okay. So there's been a lot of blame and a lot of thought. I mean, hell, they're even thinking about Diddy having something to do with Liam Payne's death. I said, no, I don't know how I feel about that. I need more information about that. I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean? So Liam Payne's girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, was in hostage situation in Argentina, her friend says. So people are talking and basically defending Kate Cassidy and her actions about leaving and everything. Let's look into this, okay? So you guys know this has been a big tragedy that's still being investigated. Um, I think we need to keep an open mind about the fact that it's still being investigated, right? Do you guys feel like Kate Cassidy has any responsibility to the death of Liam Payne? What do you guys think? Do you in Let me know in the comments, do you guys feel like there is some level of responsibility from Kate Cassidy in the death of Liam? I mean, I'm literally, this is a question that I have because people have been blaming and pointing fingers and everything. I really want to know. What do y'all think? You said, oh, you said, nope. Like, did she know? Like, because she left, she's responsible. Not that she knew Brittany Paris, but like maybe because she left. James says not a chance. Okay. And then Rob Pet Meals and Addiction Talk. Amanda, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you. You said no? No? All right. Which isn't her fault. Okay, so Liam Payne, grieving girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, she felt like she was in a hostage situation with the One Direction star Argentina before she returned home to Miami. Days before he plunged to his death. I hate that word because it's like we don't even know exactly what happened. You know what I mean? Says a friend in whom she confided. I love, so the friends are talking to the New York Post and reporting this information. So, okay. Well, all right. Cassidy agonized over whether to leave Argentina, wonder whether she could have prevented his death. The 25-year-old influencer worried that Payne was preparing to go on a bender once she left, but she just couldn't stay any longer, she told the friends. So, was she well aware of his drug situation? That he was going to go on a bender? She can't leave, or else who knows what will happen. Ooh, and this is that codependency part. When you are dealing with somebody with substance abuse and you feel guilty about leaving or putting down any boundaries or having to maybe take care of yourself, that's that codependency part. Big time. Okay. And if she leaves, what will he do? But she has other responsibilities and other things that she's supposed to be doing. So she finally had to make a decision. This is what she told the close friend, okay? The New Jersey born beauty left Argentina just days before the 31-year-old singer died. I'm not going to, we already know how he died. We need to figure something else. She had initially planned to stay just 4 days in Argentina, but extended the trip to 2 more days. Wait. She had initially planned to stay just 4 days in Argentina, but extended the trip to more than 2 weeks. Excuse me. So she extended the trip. They're in Argentina and it's like a hostage situation. This is what she told the friend. She added, so she tells him she wanted to leave. This was after a week. He begged her to stay. She keeps extending a trip a day, 2 days, and when he just wanted her to stay and stay and stay. I get what people are saying, that she should just stay with her rich, famous boyfriend, the friend continued. But she wanted to be home in her own bed with her dog. She wanted to come home. So eventually she says she's going home. What do y'all think? What do you guys think? You said plenty. Oh, okay, Dino. Thank you for the 199. I mean, yeah, it is so effed up. It's an effed up situation, you guys. Because it's like, wait a minute. She's blaming herself for what's going on. You know what I mean? But then the people are also blaming her for not being there. Was she well aware of his issues or whatnot? So at what point do people have fault? You know, and then I also think that maybe there might have been like a level of like what's the word? Codependency. Like he depended on her and she depended on him. She wanted to tend to her dog, right, Gordon? So this is the thing. I think she had a right to leave too. Um but she kind of knew that he would go on a bender, right? It's a tough situation. I'm saying like anybody that's in, I'm not speaking out because it's like I'm not speaking out of term. Liam has talked about his own, when he was alive, his own issues with drugs and alcohol. But if she had to tend to her dog and everything, she had to do what she had to do. Like she had to do what she had to do. Can we blame her for having to tend to her pets? You know what I mean? It's a off situation. It's just yeah, but why did he stay? He didn't want to leave. Yeah, like I have a lot of questions, and my hope is that through the investigation, they're able to find out more information. I think his death is suspect, by the way. I do. I am not I think it's suspect. I definitely think so. Hold up, let me ban. Like, I don't understand why idiots come into the channel. Like, why are you here? Let me ban this. Like, not only, please don't come back. Thank you. Like, we're not talking about politics. This is not the airport. You don't need to announce your departure. Just go. Spam in my chat with who do you vote for? Like, get the fuck out of here. Why are you waiting for somebody on social media to tell you who to vote for? Side note, speaking since we're on that topic, because I'm about to go on a give me a minute. I'm so tired of celebrities trying to tell people who they are endorsing. I don't need a celebrity to tell me who they are supporting or voting for or what the polls are going to look like. So if you're coming into my chat talking about who you're voting for and you're really seeking for me to give you advice on that, this is not the channel for you. What the hell? JLo just told you who she's voting for. Mark Anthony just like all these people. You really need advice from somebody on social media on who to vote for? Does this look like a political channel? And then you want to say that you're like, clearly this wasn't the channel for you. Don't announce your departure. I promise you, you will not be missed. I promise you. I promise you that I will move on. My heart will go on, as Celine Dion said in her song. The heart will move on and go on. Okay? I promise you that we will survive. All right. Now read the room because clearly you need advice to who you voting for. Go away. Go away. Go talk to your celebrities and find out who they're voting for so that you can find your candidate. I'm just not one of them. Okay. All right. Let's get it together. Oh my Lord have mercy. See, y'all are doing too much. Did you guys hit the like button, by the way? See, you got me going off, but y'all don't hit the like button. Stop it. Stop it. Penny Proud, I have to tell people who to vote for. That's a problem. Like, Eminem's over here telling people who to vote for. I don't need y'all to know who I vote for. I'm not here for that. Like, that is just some subliminal, crazy ass shit. I don't get paid enough to endorse. And not only that, I don't fucking like what's going on politically right now. So you don't want to hear me say what I have to say. Okay? All right. Get it together. I know I'm not talking to a bunch of robots in the chat that are wanting to hear me say who I'm going to vote for. Dumb. That is so dumb. Okay. All right. Rant over. Rant over. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what the hell do we have here? Um. Ooh. Hold up, hold up, hold up. What attorney withdrew? Okay, we got a little bit of like some breaking news. See, this is what happens. My mind can't concentrate. Okay, what attorney is this? So I'm one of the counsel. I am one of the counsels of the record for defendant Sean Combs. Oh, so one of Diddy's attorneys has decided to quit. Effective October 25th, I will no longer be employed by Jonathan D. Davis PC attorneys for the Combs defendants. Maybe he's just quitting his job. That's what I'm thinking. Dun, dun, dun. Shout out. Who? Let me see who pulled this. Hold up. Let me make sure I shout out the right person. Thank you, Kiva. Shout out to Kiva. I think Kiva, come get this commentary. Kiva, if Ahmad can drop her channel in the description box. So apparently, one of Diddy's attorneys quit. He quit his job. I'm not really sure, but he's no longer, I guess, representing. Let me see if I can pull the letter. That way, I can upload it here so you guys can see it. Oh, I guess I can't. Why not? Well, okay. Let me show you guys. Here it is. There it is. So one of the attorneys, I am one of the counsels of record for defendant Sean Combs, Daddy's House Recording Studio Inc. and Bad Boy Entertainment Holding. I write to advise the court and all counsel of record that effective October 25th, I will no longer be employed by Jonathan D. Davis attorneys. So respectfully request that the court issue an order relieving me of as counsel of the record. And I thank everybody for their consideration. Maybe he quit his job. I'm not really sure. So that's what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I mean, anybody right now with Diddy, people leaving, man, maybe he's opening his own practice, right, Donnie? You never know. You never know, girl. Okay, let's talk about the McMahons. Oh my God, you guys. So I was reading a little bit of this lawsuit. This lawsuit is literally 88 pages. We're not going to read the whole, well, we're not going to read the lawsuit is just, if I don't understand the world of wrestling, honestly, I definitely need to get some more advice about wrestling and understand how all of this works. But for those that don't know, there has been a lawsuit, okay, named, from the Ring Boys, sex abuse lawsuit against WWE, which is both the founder's wife and husband, I guess. And they knew that essentially when these 5 John Does were employed with them, they were aware of the different things that were happening. Okay. Different things that were happening, different allegations. So on Wednesday, 5 men who worked as ring boys for the World Wrestling Entertainment as young teenagers in the 80s, filed a lawsuit alleging that they were groomed and sexually abused by ring crew boss and his ring announcer, Mel Phillips, on the company's watch. And they were teenagers. The suit filed by the 5 John Does named WWE parent company TKO Group Holding and the WWE co-founders and former executive Vince and Linda McMahon as defendants. The suit paints a picture of Philip as someone to whom WWE gave unfeathered access to kids and the means to abuse them, such as in private locker rooms. The plaintiff's allegations are buoyed by evidence already in the public record, pointing out to ongoing knowledge of the alleged abuse by those at the top of the WWE, particularly the McMahons. While there are 2 previously known lawsuits by former ring boys alleging sexual assault against Phillips, this new filing marks the first time that the co-chair of the first time that the McMahons have been named personally as defendants. It also directly ties Linda, the co-chair of Donald Trump's 2024 transition team. Here, the person that was up in the chat talking about who you're voting for. There you go. To the alleged cover-up of child sexual abuse at a time when the far right influencers are trying to to get, oh my Lord. This is getting too much. So I guess there's somebody in the chair in the political side of the Donald Trump team that is sitting, that is well aware of what's going on, and it's got to do with, it is very dark. I just didn't realize that the word, I mean, I guess every industry, wrestling, music, what's it, wrestling music, hell, country music, they all got something going on. It's right, Joe. Like, our entire government is so corrupt. It does not surprise me. Every industry in the political realm and the music industry, like, it's crazy because everybody thinks that their people can do no wrong. No, very, very wrong. Ring boys are the people who set up and take down the rings. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, because it should be like, some of us don't be knowing that. You know, I don't be watching wrestling. And Raw Pets Meals and Addiction Talk, Amanda, thank you. Keep up the good work. You're awesome at this. I get most of the info on this ish from you. Thank you for all the work that you do on your channel. Well, thank you for the 5. Lord, thank you for blessing my channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2024 is giving. It's definitely giving. Oh yeah, don't forget the content creators scandals. There's been a lot of those, right? A Taylor, like, it's been a lot of scandals. Money and power breeds straight up demonic energy 100% of the time. Yeah. So they're going to, I first of all, if these, it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. You're talking about the 1980s, okay? We're now finding now, and it's not even now finding now, we've been knowing how often men can be victimized, right? Like, we knew, and men are the perfect victim in so many ways. And shout out to my men in the chat. I say this because I have seen it where men are perfect victims. They don't report and they don't come forward with anything. So I think that we have to evolve as a society. We just saw this lawsuit, this indictment drop on what's his name? Mike Jeffries, right? To me, it wouldn't be so, I'm like, I want men to be able to talk as much as they can, even if they remain as John Does. I'm glad that the WWE is being held accountable, because it would, any industry at this point, it wouldn't surprise me. Right? Steve's like, right. And they still don't. And they still don't want to talk. I believe it. I believe that men don't report, right? Even women's like, I'm a victim, and I agree, I don't report. It's sad. Men are taught in our society that women are the only you know, this is, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm open to supporting our men that are coming forward. And I really hope that whatever comes out of this, and I mean, the lawsuit is about 88 pages. Okay. It's a lot. So, and it continues. Thanks to the extraordinary courage of our clients, we now have the opportunity to hold accountable the WWE and its leaders for the last 40 years, Vince and Linda McMahon, who enabled the rampant abuse of these young boys. This is what the attorney in the statement that they gave. The WWE organization and the McMahons had a higher duty to protect the ring boys, yet they failed in the most appalling way. The complaint details just some of the facts underlying, and I was reading a little bit of this. It was bad. The facts underlying the scheme of abuse. We are certain there will be significant developments in the coming months that will illuminate even further the systematic corruption and abuse inside the WWE. We are committed to uncovering the truths behind this long running insidious abuse, and we honor our clients' bravery by vowing to relentlessly pursue justice on their behalf. Okay. So more than 30 years ago, the columnist Philip, is it Musnick, tried to make headlines with these same false claims. Those allegations were never proven and ultimately became the subject of defamation lawsuit against Mr. Musnick, says Jessica Rosenberg, an attorney for Vince McMahon. So people have been trying to speak against Vince McMahon, and they have hired their attorneys. There was a defamation lawsuit. See, I didn't even know all this. I can believe, and look at this. Child USA looks like might be involved in this one too. March 2020 fact sheet from children's rights think tank Child USA, backed by almost 2 dozen citations, notes that in the overwhelming majority of cases, child abuse victims delay disclosing their abuse, often by decades. Trauma that results from abuse, power differentials between the child victim and the adult perpetrator, institutional powers. So they got Child USA all over on this too. I got to look into, maybe we will break this lawsuit out. It's just so long. Thank you so much, Stride 777 says, gotta love your show. Appreciate your level-headed commentary and great spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Rachel, Child USA corrupt. I don't know how long you've been watching my channel, but there's been a lot happening with Child USA. Let's just say. We've talked about Child USA, but thank you so much for the 5 love. Thank you. That's my thought on that, you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know. Shocking, not at all. Foundations, boards, they need to look at their members to figure out if there's anything, some of these attorneys, they're not always so A-okay. That's what's wrong with Child USA. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold up. You said, I think Charlie Rose of NBC was hit with another suit today. Shut up, Penny. Really? I remember before the allegations on Charlie Rose. Oh my God. Y'all remember Charlie Rose? He used to have like this thing about him. Did he get hit with another lawsuit? What happened to him? Oh my God. I was when I heard about Charlie Rose, I'm not going to lie to you, I was a little crushed because I did like hearing his commentary on certain things. I liked his reporting. I was a little crushed, but then I heard what happened to him, or what he was doing and stuff like that, and I just stopped watching. Actually, I think the pretrial starting soon. Really? Yeah, I thought he was a nice guy. You can't always trust. I swear. Like, I thought, y'all remember, I think he was like on PBS too. He did a little show. I remember Charlie Rose. I'm gonna have to. I didn't even know what happened. Like, what was the next steps? He kind of reminds me of that. Remember that Seventh Heaven guy? What the hell is his name? The Seventh Heaven guy. And by the way, the cast from Seventh Heaven recently spoke. Hold up, Seven Heaven cast interview. They did an interview about, what was his name? You said Creepy Ojos with Charlie. What was the guy from Seventh Heaven? The guy that they had allegations about, Steven. That's his name. Okay. You guys, I'll show you. This is the cast of Seventh Heaven. Like, they have, has it been this many years? I mean, you know who the little girl was. They all played siblings. So they finally spoke out about Stephen Collins' allegations. Y'all remember that? Oh my God. Look at how little they were. And they don't even, I mean, outside of him not having any more hair, like, wow. Y'all don't hear no sound? You don't hear no sound? Okay, hold up. Do you hear sound now? You said no sound, no sound? Okay, thank you. Y'all, do you hear it now? Let me know. No sound. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let me do something. I think it's me. Okay, I think it's me and my sharing. I don't know what happened. Here it is. Okay.
it's important that we say something about Stephen Collins.
All forms of abuse, sexual abuse of any kind, it's inexcusable. And victims of abuse need to be shown compassion, and they should be given support.
The cast of Seventh Heaven speaking out on their former TV dad.
I don't think there's anything we can do.
There's plenty we can do. We're Camdens.
Then let's do it.
That's crazy. Look how small they were back then.
Disclaimer coming as Beverly Mitchell, David Gallagher, and Mackenzie Rosman, who played Lucy, Simon, and Ruthie Camden in the 90s family drama, launched their rewatch podcast, Catching Up with the Camdens.
I have to rewatch it myself because
I mean, I don't know. It's like they're just, I guess they got to speak about what happened with Stephen Collins and stuff like that. Hold up. Let me go right to it.
As we rewatch these episodes, it would be impossible not to talk about Stephen because he was such a big part of the show and our lives. But we want to be clear that we did not have any inappropriate experiences with Stephen.
we do not excuse or condone his behavior. I mean, our hope for this podcast is to reconnect with you, our fans, to relive some 90s nostalgia and to share our fondest memories of Seventh Heaven.
In 2014,
I don't know how you can, though. Like, honestly, I mean, you used to love that show. I think we all used to watch it, you know, because it was like on public television and everything. Hey, more pizza. You said cute kids. I heard this back, but it was dismissed. Yeah, it was true, and it was confirmed by his wife. Y'all got me looking at court websites looking for criminals. Yeah, so I don't know. For whatever reason, every time I think of him, I think of Charlie Rose too, and then Charlie Rose had a whole issue as well. That's just crazy, man. It doesn't matter what industry, whether it's the music industry, WWE, journalism. We've had this before. You never watched the show? It was one of those shows that was just on, you know. I don't think I didn't watch every episode, but I would watch it every once in a while. What I'm talking about Seventh Heaven, Wild Gypsy Rose. I am. You said Lady Gaga came out and cried about a freak off, and she said they said they would burn her music if she didn't take off her clothes. Really? Jesus, that's crazy. Seventh Heaven. Yeah. You're not shouting. You love that show? Well, I mean, you knew what happened, right? Everybody says I can't watch it. Yeah, I can't watch that show no more. You know what I mean? I can't watch it. You said we need to pressure the government to stop the abuse in every industry, Rita, in every industry, right? Not just like every industry. It needs to stop. It's too much, y'all. That's right. 2024 is the fact-checking year. That's true. That's true. This has been quite the year, okay? That's what I'm going to say about that. All right, guys, I got to head out. I might do a live later on tonight. I don't know. Listen, Lynn. Listen. Let me put my face up here. Hold up. Listen, Linda. Listen right here. It might be a vertical stream, but I will let you know. It depends on what I got on my agenda to talk about. Linda, listen. I'm putting this up here so you guys know, so y'all don't get mad at me, okay? All right. I'm hiding my face. You can throw your chanclas at this face right here, all right? Yes. I will see. I'm going to test. I will push myself. And if you don't like it, well, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't decided yet. I got to see what I got on my agenda, okay? I promise y'all. I'm going to mix it up. I promise y'all. I love y'all. I got to get better at it. I want to make it better. I got to do a couple during the week. That's my goal, but we will see. All right. You said Gypsy's like, I'm talking to you, Wild Gypsy Rose. Don't come over here talking ish to me or else I'm going to have to make this on a vertical screen. This photo right here needs to be on. Because we get so many trolls on the vertical screen. So if I see a troll, I'm going to start putting this up there. Yes, I'm going to do that. Oh, yes. By the way, I'm working on a chancla clip, just so everybody knows. So everybody's aware. I'm working on a clip where somebody's throwing like a flip-flop. Yes. All right, you guys, I gotta go. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna make that my background. Yes, I am. Kim is over here giving me ideas. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, thank you. You gonna make that you should. I don't understand how people don't make this. This should be on everybody, like a LinkedIn profile. Would you hire an employee if the LinkedIn profile looked like this? I would. Oh my God. Y'all are amazing. I'll see you guys on the next one. And again, thank you, Sylvia. Yo, I cannot wait to try this out. I'm so excited. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Where's my exit door? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, right over here. Bye, guys.